Yo, it's Illy Boy Pope here with another Illuminating Rant. 333-777 and all that jazz, you dig? Yo, in this quick rant, I just want to tell you, when it comes to, this is to my people who have not dove into the depths of spirituality, or people who have just began. Know that fear is an illusion. Fear is a program. You have to substitute fear. Excuse me. You have to substitute fear with divine awareness, divine knowledge, divine wisdom. Why? Because a lot of things when it comes to fear is an illusion. Oh, y'all gonna have to fix that. Treating failed. Fear is an illusion. I guarantee you, anything that you fear is an illusion. In this rant, I just want to talk about this quick little conversation I had with my little brother. Like, I got this new tattoo or whatever, you feel me? I showed it in a previous video, but for people who this is the first time watching, you know, got this tattoo. It's not done yet, gotta fill in the color. But he had seen the and he was telling me about how he got this quote-unquote spiritual homeboy
classical music fits in with any
who
season. Classical music
and he put the quotation marks because he was like, bro, don't really be knowledge seeking, bro, don't really be wisdom seeking and soul searching and stuff like that. He just kind of goes with what's fed to him. And I'm like, well, you know, he sleep. Like, not in a disrespectful way. There's a lot of people sleep. It's okay. It's okay. We can sleep, we can dream, we can experience both worlds. You know what I mean? That's we oscillate between all that. You feel me? Like, until, you know, you reach the true Kundalini Christ consciousness awakening that sustains and tether your earth, soul, body together through a marriage of Christ. You know what I mean? But like, till you reach that point, you're in a point of oscillation. You divvy back and forth, you know what I mean? But like, in his aspect, the reason why I was telling him that he sleep, because he was saying, bro was saying like, oh, the Egyptians was evil, and the Ankh is an evil sign, it's meant for evil, and da 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 da. And it's like, man, he sleep. Because anybody who knows anything about spirituality know how sacred the symbol of the Ankh is. And it's redundant as hell for Christians and people who want to believe in Jesus to say that the Ankh is evil when the cross that y'all made is just a divination of an Ankh. Like, but like, the different things that kill me with people who want to stuff religion or their beliefs down your throat is, first off, everybody have their own experience, and second off, for you people who don't dive deep, have you asked the right questions? Have you searched for the knowledge, the foundation of truth and justice, where things come from? You know what I mean? Like, do you see the origins? Do you see the endings? Do you allow God to give you foresight and insight into the future, past, and present? Do you open your heart, soul, and mind to the divine presence, which is God? Do you align your energies with God? Do you align your actions with God? This is true spirituality. This is true life. This isn't a religion. This isn't that fake spirituality shit where everything just good and light and yada 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 is a happy day. Like, no, spirituality is about keeping that shit real. Like, I'm open to all forms of love, light, and darkness and spirituality. Why? Because I want the full experience. I don't want no little version of the truth. I want the whole truth. I want the whole truth. I don't want no sugar-coated version, watered down version, whitewashed version. I don't want any of that. I want the truth. So for people who find out all these things. It's like, man, please wake up and understand how the government manipulates you and keep you away from your true power. Please research the origins of things. When things have been programmed into you by fear, by the government, and it's something that came from your ancestors, I think you should question and see why that they put such an evil stamp on something that your ancestors did and thrived with. Answer that. We talk about all this BS, voodoo, magic, and astrology and all this stuff, like in the Christian faith, like they want to say all that shit is evil, and it's like, well, how is it evil if it aligns you with God, if it aligns you with the spirit, which is God? Oh, 2 raccoons. Two little raccoons. They were so cute. I love animals. Spirit deities. And I gotta look up raccoon. I done looked up raccoon a million times, but guess what? I'm gonna do it again. Because that's a sign. That's a sign from the universe. The universe sends signs so we don't sin against ourselves. But in the Bible, ain't nobody people who are straight Christians, when you be telling them about all this extra stuff, they just look at you crazy. They want to live life on blind faith, and I'm not just talking Christians. I'm talking Muslims and everything who just limits themselves to a religion. Like, I understand when people want to associate with like family and stuff like that, but like, to be honest, for us to move into this 5D earth, this 5D consciousness, we got to release religion. We got to release it. We can use it as a tool, as a foundation, you know what I mean, as a structure, as a tool. But we got to be malleable. We got to be shapeless like water, baby. Listen to Bruce Lee. Flow. You know what I mean? Like I said in the previous videos, God in our body, like, it doesn't like restrictions, but it likes structure. It doesn't like limitations, but it likes to be in an order. It likes to be in a divine order. Think they're woke, claim they're woke, and they think the Unk is evil. I don't get it. Man, what's up, cat? I don't know why he do this. Every time I pull up, he gonna just hop on my car. And what I need people to understand, I'm gonna end this rant on this. There's only 2 ways to be woke. 100% woke. There's only 2 ways, in my opinion. Everybody has different opinions. Everybody have different beliefs. I respect that, but this is my opinion. There's only 2 ways to be woke. The one way to be consciously woke in this reality is to ascend the Kundalini and ascend all the way to Christ consciousness and be able to maintain, anchor, and ground those energies into a marriage between your earth body and your higher self forevermore. If you can ascend to Christ consciousness and stay at Christ consciousness, like you tether and you form a divine marriage, the serpent, 2 serpents going between each other, you know what I mean? You maintain that and tether that to the earth, and you marry your higher self forever. That is woke. Second way to be woke: to die. You feel me? That's the only 2 ways you're going to be woke. So what is that telling you? Guess what? I'm not at Christ consciousness maintained at a marriage between my higher self and earth body. So what does that mean? That means I'm still asleep. But what do I have? I have divine awareness. I have divine awareness. I have direction, divine protection. They're leading me to this marriage. They're leading me to my death, which in our eyes, when I say death, I want you to replace with life. This is how I live. I don't live by death. You see this? This is a shadow. Look how intricate reality is. You can't see my hand, but yet you can see my hand. My hand is existing in multiple realities. Why? It's existing in the shadow realm. It's existing in this mirror right here. It's existing on my hand. I'm looking at my hand. I'm feeling my hand. There is multiple existence. But that's a whole nother rant. I'm sorry, I'm weird. But that's why y'all love me. But see, that's the thing. That's the only two ways to be woke. Stop. Spiritual people, religious people, either atheists. I don't care. There's only two ways to be woke. And this is what I'm going to end the video on now. 2 ways to be woke. Experience the Kundalini Christ consciousness intertwined with the marriage between your earth body and your higher self, and you ground and anchor those forevermore. Meaning there's no oscillation, it's just Christ consciousness and Kundalini forevermore. Or you die. Only 2 ways to be woke, bro. So we're asleep. I'm asleep. Do I consider myself woke by this society standards? I consider myself overwoke compared to what motherfuckers think they know, and they don't know shit. Why? Because the beginning of spirituality is to know that you don't know nothing. Please take philosophy. People don't take philosophy. People don't take psychology. People don't take world religions, but they want to have an opinion on these 3 subjects. Doesn't make sense. So I'm going to end the rant on that, man. I know I'll be going in. I'm telling you, I can do these forever because I got so much to talk about and so much to experience forevermore. Like this infinite universe, like I love it. Yada, yada, yada. That's Illy Boy Pope with another illuminating rant. Candlelight community takes 1 candlestick to light 1,000. I love all of y'all out there, you know, like from the bottom of my heart and soul. Bottom of my heart and soul. Bottom of my heart and soul. You feel me? All of y'all, stay lit out there. Stay illuminated in the darkness. Don't let anybody dwarf your light. You are your light. Shine. I was about to say, shine unapologetically. Please. This is a message from my higher self to your higher self. Shine unapologetically. Illuminate yourself constantly. Stay lit. I love y'all. 333-777. Illy and out. Aye.